Welcome back, DIYers. In today's video, I want to show you guys how you can clean your pellet grill. So let's dive in. And I wanted to show you guys what my grill looks like right now. As you can see, this is way overdue for a cleaning. So I'm going to show you how we can fix this. I start off with this little citrus safe grill cleaner. I will have a link for all the items I use down below. If you're interested, you can check those out down there. But I sprayed that and went ahead and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then once you've let it sit there about 10 to 15 minutes, now it's time to start scraping off all that you can get off of the grates. And that's what I do right here. I actually have this little brush and I'm scraping it off using the top and then also just the whole scraper as well. You can see it does a pretty good job. It really got off a lot of the stuff. So then we dive into the bottom little cover here for the grill itself. This is the heat shield, and mine was super caked with a lot of just stuff from cooking and grease and every kind of thing like that. So I went ahead and started scraping this off. And again, this was sprayed earlier with the citrus spray. You can see right now I'm just using the top part of my little grill brush right here and also my grill brush, just trying to break off as much of the excess stuff as I can. And I went ahead and sprayed more of the grill cleaner, just trying to get some of that to break up and get off of there so I can get it. After another 10-15 minutes letting it sit, I grab a putty knife, and this has really been helpful, trying to get off as much of just, again, that grease just caked on there. After a few minutes, I do grab the little slide right here, and I clean out these corners, the little edges, and this little track right there has a lot of just, build up in those, so it's a great place to clean off. But again, this is coming off pretty good, but it is super thick and is just everywhere as well. So it's just going to take you some time. Just keep working on this, trying to break it up and get off as much of this excess grease and other buildup as you can. Then after a few minutes, I went ahead and removed the shield right there. Now you can get into the box itself. I did grab the edge and just go ahead and try to clean off these edges that I couldn't quite see in there. See these, go ahead and get those edges off again where a lot of the grease does kind of go down into and just get stuck in there. But I was able to get off, again, a lot of this. It is helpful to let that spray sit as long as you can because, again, that'll help break up a lot of this before you're trying to get all of this off. Then next I wanted to show you just the inside little firebox here. You can see there is a lot of the stuff that kind of fell off and broke off. So I'm going to start off and grab at my shop vac, just kind of clean all of this off, get all the excess that you can out of here. Again, shop vac's a great thing. You're going to definitely need it for this, but it's going to help you clean out all of this. And I actually did this a few different times. So this is just the first run at it, trying to get as much of that out of there as I can. And again, what you're trying to do is just grab all the loose material so it will, again, not be in the way, and kind of just, again, clean this whole entire area out. You can even clean out right here where the fire is, so you can clean out this entire spot. And I did just want to show you a different angle. You can see right here, just cleaning out all of this that I could get to. Again, it got pretty hot in here before, and it wasn't cooking super well. It would kind of cook sporadically and cook different areas, different temperatures. And so that's one of the main reasons I wanted to get all this stuff cleaned off, so we can get back to cooking everything well and evenly. So again, you're just going to use your shop vac and try to get as much of the debris and everything like that out of here. I ended up spraying this area another time with, just the citrus safe degreaser and stuff here. I wanted this to try to break up a lot of the excess, grime and different things in there as well. And so after a few minutes, I let it just sit and then went back and cleaned it. There was a lot of stuff in this little tray here where some of the drips have gone into and just kind of gotten stuck there. So I wanted to go ahead and clean all of that out. Then I went ahead and grabbed some paper towels and just began wiping everything down the best that I could. If you have like a shop towel or any kind of thing like that, you would probably do a better job at using that. But if you don't have that, you can grab some paper towels like I'm doing right here. You can see me cleaning everything up. You can also see the neighbor's dog right there in the background, trying to grab anything I'm dropping. But I'm just getting all of the excess stuff off of here and just trying to, again, wipe it as clean as possible. Then after I do that, I grab the shop vac one more time, just try to get everything nice and clean, get everything I can out of here. After that, I did one more wipe down with a couple more paper towels, just making sure all the extra grease and everything off the edges, and all the buildup have been gone and have gotten out of here, and didn't want any, again, thing to be in the way for my next grill. So after I felt like that was pretty clean, I grabbed some more of the spray and sprayed the shield one more time. I wanted to try to wipe this down as best as I could and let this degreaser sit for another few minutes, just trying to make sure that it all activated. And I grabbed some more paper towels and just began wiping up as much as I could, just to try to get it as clean as possible. Again, get as much of this black kind of soot and different stuff off of there. You can see it's going pretty well, and it has cleaned up a significant amount. I would say that it will get pretty messy, so you do want to grab some gloves, and if you haven't done this in a long time like me, then you might want to just do this a few times. If your grill is pretty clean and you do this very often, what I would say is it won't take you very long. You can just clean everything off, spray it, wipe it down, and get all these things pretty easily. But for me, I wanted to show you guys that it's been a long time since I've done mine, and it has definitely caked up. So much so that I actually had to take the shield off one more time and get all of the excess just stuff that had fallen off, because when I cleaned the shield, a lot more stuff came off. So I wanted to go ahead and get all of that out of the firebox here while I had the top off. But went ahead and put the little slide on there, sprayed that, let it set for a few minutes, and began just wiping that down with the paper towels as well. Next, went ahead and put my grilling grate back on here and grabbed the Citrus Safe and went ahead and sprayed it down as well. Then after a few minutes, grabbed some of my paper towels and just began wiping off these grates as well. And this cleaned it off immensely and did an incredible job. Right there, you can see it's starting to look a lot better, especially compared to what it did look like a few minutes ago. One thing I do recommend right here is you can grab maybe a wet paper towel and just wipe down all of the grates as well to make sure that all of the Citrus Safe and other degreasers are off of there. Then what you're going to do is fire up your grill all the way on high and let it burn off all of this excess cleaner and everything else that you've just done. That way you'll make sure that everything is clean and nice and ready for when you grill the next time. So you can see right here is cleaning off a lot of that stuff and getting prepped and ready for next time we're going to grill. And as you can see right here, this looks significantly better than when we first got started. So what you're going to do is turn this up to high and let it run for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure it burns off all of that cleaner. And then you should be good to go. Now you have a clean grill. If this video is helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. You can also check out another cleaning video I have right here, and I'll see you in the next one.